Hello and welcome to 100% Optical in London Excel. Today, first in the hot seat, I've got Kay from Woodspeen Training. Kay, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay.
Tell me about Woodspeen Training. What do you do?
Woodspeen Training is an apprenticeships company. We do lots of apprenticeships nationally across England, but I'm an optical specialist, so I teach the optical assistant programme.
And why did you get into that? What do you enjoy about it?
Well, I'm a DO in nature. I've been for over 20 years now. I'm qualified and registered with the GOC, still locum, but the part that I really enjoyed was teaching the optical assistants within the stores, making them really a valuable part of the team. So when I came out of practice just after lockdown, I got called by Woodspeen and offered a position as an optical skills tutor, and I thought, well, this is absolutely perfect. This is the part that I love.
That you love?
Yeah.
Great. So do you also go out to practices and teach them on site? Or
yes.
Is it,
Yes, we do. So mainly it's the weekly on a call with a group of learners, and we stick with the same group. They have a set tutor each week, and we see them for either a year or 18 months, depending on the length of the course. And throughout that year or 18-month programme, we go out and see them face-to-face and give them skills training in practice as well.
Fantastic. So what is it that you're offering people here today?
We are offering to make ourselves available. Optical training is a new thing, really, especially optical training that you don't have to pay for. So Woodspeen is apprenticeships, which means it's government funded, which means it can be absolutely free of charge.
So win-win-win.
Win-win-win-win-win-win-win. It takes all the stress out of training your optical assistant in practice. Most of the time that fell to the DO to do the DO job and the management job and the training job. Now all we need is someone who knows what they're doing to support that optical assistant in practice. We will give them all the knowledge. We will support them through the skills. They've got a dedicated dispensing optics tutor there. Every one of our skills tutors are dispensing opticians.
Nice.
We know exactly what we're doing.
Good. And that's what I actually quite enjoy, because I feel that sometimes dispensing opticians aren't valued as much as they need to be.
Oh, they're not valued at all as much as they need to be.
What you guys are doing is you're putting yourselves in a position where you're the go-to people for upskilling anyone in practice. And that's where you should be. And even higher. And I think dispensing opticians should be valued a lot more than you are at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Because having even if it's just one DO in practice, can really upskill everyone else around you.
DOs they're not used as well as they should be in practice. I think a DO should be a DO and a manager should be a manager.
Yeah.
So DOs are good at what they do, and that is what's being devalued at the moment.
Do you think that DOs would also be good managers? They
can be, but what they should be is not taken away from their DO responsibilities to be a manager. I think they should be a DO manager, manage other DOs or people or optical assistants, and not taken away from the shop floor.
Do you think that's realistic in a practice setting? Is it difficult to implement?
It's difficult. At the moment, as soon as you qualify as a DO, at the moment, you go, if you want a good job with a good company, it's a DO manager.
Okay. What's the barriers for DOs to be valued in the industry?
I think recognition from the GOC, to be honest. Abdo are working their hardest to try and get us recognition, but it's getting those two things together. So I actually do hold a position on the standards committee at the GOC, and I'm doing it from the inside.
So you're on the other side.
I'm on the other side. I am working from the inside out now to try and get us as DOs really valued into the profession, to get us CET registration, CPD, acknowledgement. We are a very good integral part of making money within a business.
Fine, and you are. And I really hope that you guys do get more recognition and more acknowledgement in the industry in general. Going back to Woodspeen, how do you guys benefit practices? What do practices get out of it?
Well, it's free training. For a start, they don't have to pay for the training. It's all government funded. It takes your DO who is going to be doing the training so that they can do their job. In practice, we take that from you. We take the responsibility of the training for the optical assistant. Even in the week when they're not on their course, they have a dedicated point of contact. They can contact us Monday to Friday, 9 till 5:30 every day if they've got a query or a question.
And how long
We're really
does the course...
third person support for a practice.
How long does the course last for?
The level 2 course was 12 months. Level 2 has now come to an end. It's been replaced with a level 3 course, which is 18 months. But it's a 12-month minimum. So they can complete in a year, but it's average 18-month length.
Do you see this in the future, a pathway for OAs to become DOs?
Well, not even in the future, it is now.
Nice.
So qualification on the level 2 and level 3 apprenticeship is a standing point to apply for the DO programme. So if this is what I really love about it. So I'm seeing 16, 17-year-olds who didn't get good GCSEs, didn't get those qualifications at college or school, thought, I'm never going to have a profession, what can I do? They're getting a level 2, level 3 optical assistant apprenticeship qualification. They're applying to be DOs. We've had learners in the last 2 years who 3 have applied for the DO course at Abdo. and got on this year. One of them is now doing a sciences degree at Manchester University, who had no GCSEs before.
Wow.
And it's just beautiful to see these people. The last learner I told who'd passed with a distinction, she cried down the phone at me and said, "You have no idea how life-changing this is for me."
So if only more people knew about what you're offering, because I think people find that optics from the outside can be quite closed off.
Yeah.
But once you're inside, there's so many different routes of development.
Once you're in, you stay.
Once you're in,
and there's
you stay.
so many branches to go to.
That's it.
Getting in. It's those people who don't have those base qualifications, and that's what we can help with.
You go into the management side, or as you said, DO side, and then CLO eventually, if that's what they want to do.
And I went into education.
Exactly.
And exams, and examination, etc. But people who don't even have functional skills, we have functional skills teams. So we need to upskill people to level 2 on functional skills before they can sit their apprenticeship qualifications. Okay. We have a team that supports with that as well.
And what are the downsides of not upskilling always within your practice?
Basically having redundant staff there that sit there and answer the phone.
Yeah, book the appointments.
Oh, pointless having a member of staff that sit and answer the phone. Why not have someone who can answer that patient query, help frame style that patient, and then pass it on to the DO for further afterwards?
And then they ask things like, "Do you want the anti-reflection coating?" No, that's all right.
Yeah,
I think it's about explaining the benefits of it.
All it is features and benefits all the time.
But that person actually, in order to give that benefit to the customer, they have to fundamentally understand it themselves.
They do.
If you just get a new staff member and you tell them, all right, this is how many ARs you got to do today, it's not really going to happen because they don't understand it themselves.
We don't agree with that as ethical dispensing either. Yeah. So having targets like you need 20 ARs this week, if the patient doesn't need an AR, you're not going to sell one. So that's one of our GOC standards, is not to oversell to patients, and we actually implement that right from the OA stage. But you never have to oversell. If you can find a benefit for the patient, you'll never have to oversell anything.
You won't have to. As long as you can link it into their lifestyle and their needs, and you link everything together, then it's a win-win.
Our course, it's a cohort course, so everyone starts at week 1. Okay. It's not a roll-on, roll-off course. You're not going to come in varifocals or high-index lenses. Everyone starts at week 1, and we gain knowledge together, and we build up that knowledge. So we start with GOC, governance, compliance, then we go on to record keeping, then we go on to frame materials, then we go on to prescriptions, everything you need to know before you know the next thing, and it embeds that learning. And by the time you get to the end of the course, people are like, you know what, I understand so much. We have people that we've taken from day 1 in practice who we know don't know anything. We've had people who've worked in practice for 5 years and thought they knew it. And by the end of the course, they go, there was so much I did not know.
Once you're so comfortable where you're working, you don't understand anything else that's coming out.
Their confidence is improved because their knowledge is improved. Yeah. And their knowledge is improved because their confidence is improved. Exactly. So by the end, we find people go, you know, my confidence is improved out of work as well as in work because I feel more knowledgeable.
That's it.
I feel better in myself. I feel like a person.
You've changed their life, basically. You've transformed
and that's what happened
life.
to that lady. She went, you've no idea how this has impacted on me.
Okay, that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Great to hear about what you guys do.
Thank you.
I wish you all the success, and I'm sure we'll catch up later again today.
Lovely.
Well.
Thank you very much.